What's cracking, everybody? Hello and welcome to your daily dose of deck wrecking. I'm Alias, and today we are checking out the other Naya, Naya Fury. Yes, friends, you would have heard in the last video, I mentioned this Fury deck that I was playing that went through an absolutely terrible 5-loss streak. I don't know what happened. I was just the unluckiest person yesterday, but today we picked it up again. And we've been rocking with it. So I wanted to show you this variant of Naya, because we did look at Reed Dukes previously in the week too. Lots of Naya going around, because who would have thunk it? It is the new hotness. Whether it lasts until next week remains to be seen, but for the most part, this deck is really solid, and it's a lot of fun to play and get some really cheesy wins with good old Goldspan, Dragon, Unleash Fury, and Castle's Fury. So those three cards is essentially what you're trying to combine together. So this is what the deck looks like. We've got Giant Killer in here to kill some stuff. We've got the chop down side of things, obviously to smack any 4 CMC or 4 power or greater creatures. We have the 1-drop itself, which is great at tapping things down. So don't forget about his tappy abilities, because usually that's what's going to get you the win, just by putting down some blockers. Edgewell Innkeeper, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I don't know. We made this stupid joke in the other one too, I'm sure. But this guy, in conjunction with the adventure creatures, just finds you a bunch of card draw. If you can get these down in multiples, you are going to be so happy. It's almost better than Showdown of the Scalds if you have multiple of these guys down. Sajiri Shelter is to protect our dragon if there's a blocker in the way, something with reach, a flyer. Give it protection from whatever color it needs, get some more counters on it with a Showdown of the Scald, chapters 2 and 3, and then just pummel through for the damage. Shepherd of the Flock, this guy kind of comes out of the sideboard, or goes into the sideboard in between games. I'm not sure if I like it all that much, but it does have some cool interactions where he can protect something. So if you don't have a Sajiri Shelter, or you need to get your dragon back into your hand, you can just pick him up, put him back, and then wash, rinse, repeat. Unleash Fury doubles the power of target creature. You're mostly aiming to hit your Goldspan Dragon, but if you need to hit a Bone Crusher or a Lovestruck Beast, go for it. Just bear in mind that Bone Crusher Giant will kill you if you're not careful, dealing 2 damage to you whenever you target it. Rude. Shadow Skull Smashing, just a one of fun of use it as a land or use it as a removal spell. Use it as you see fit. Bone Crusher Giant, everyone knows what this asshole does. He stomps you in the face or kills your creatures on turn 2, and then is a 4/3 that likes to hit you for 2. Castle's Fury is a sacrifice spell, so you have to sack something and then throw it at your opponent's face. Ideally, like we said, is Goldspan Dragon that's been Unleashed Furied a couple of times, and then you pick him up and throw him. I think my record so far with Goldspan Dragon is 3 Unleashed Furies on 1 dude, and then don't think I had Castle's Fury. But if you get more than that, tell me, I want to know about it. Lovestruck Beast makes a little friend, and there's a 5/5 for 3 mana. Seems good, yeah. And then Showdown of the Scalds. This is like Escape the Wilds, not on steroids, I would say. Although I kind of like this more than Escape, to be honest. You exile the top 4 cards of your library, and you can play those cards until next turn. And then in chapters 2 and 3, whenever you cast a spell, you put a 1/1 counter on a creature you control. This is why this card is so nutty with this deck, especially because there are so many cheap cards or cheap spells in this deck. If you look at the adventure side of things, you know, 2 mana, 1 mana, 3 mana, okay, yeah, he's expensive, but the creature itself is only 1 mana. You know, Edgewell Innkeeper is cheap, and then you play these cheap cards too, which Goldspan Dragon just plays for free, because every time you target it, you get a treasure, and the treasure's tapped for 2 mana. So that is why this deck is so powerful right now, is because Goldspan Dragon is a freaking house. Let's take a look at the sideboard here. It's pretty much the exact same as Kavartek's deck. The only change I made was I took out 1 Ox of Agonis, because there's not that many rogues running around, and I stuck in 1 copy of Redain, God of the Worthy, because her shield is pretty funny against cycling decks, which seem to be quite popular at the moment. In terms of the cycling matchup, Tormod's Crypt and Clothis, God of Destiny, are kind of like the only 2 cards you have to fight that, so try and get your combo out as quick as you can against that deck, because they will kill you out of nowhere if they find their Zenith Flares. For the rest of the deck, for the rest of the sideboard, I should say, red cap melee for the red stuff, run afoul for birds. If you're playing a Yorion deck, or if there's a Dream Troll or something, kill it, make it dead. Drannith Magistrate stops things being cast from anywhere else except the hand, so from the graveyard, it stops things in exile. Good against ultimatums, good against escape. All that nonsense, good against lures. Glass Casket keeps little itty-bitty-its in check, Fire Prophecy, smack some stuff, and lets you put a card into your library and draw another one. Wilt for enchantments and artifacts. And yeah, then Clothis for chomping on graveyards. Also a pretty good threat if you can get it down and stuff survives. and then Oxvagonus for the Rogues matchup. So there you go, friends. That is the deck. I have been having a really good time with it. I want to show you my statistics with it, just so you can see it's not all fluke. Okay, right now it's not looking so good because we did have 5 losses in a row. And those really, really hurt. But, you know, for the most part, we've been having a good time. Apparently on the draw, this deck does way better. I can't explain that. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, like, take a look at some of our matchups here. The one that we're doing the worst against is... it's only one game. Someone else beat us with Naya Fury. And then the 2 other losses, there was like 2 Izzet decks. Was this a 5-color nonsense? Yeah, you know, take these stats for what they're worth, but we have been having a good time. We did get really unlucky yesterday, and it's been fun. So yeah, give it a go, try it out. I do like it a lot, and I think you guys will have a good time with it too, because it seems everyone's playing this deck at the moment, at least when I run into them. So let's go see how the deck does. And as always, if you like my stuff, you like my content, please do leave a like, subscribe, do all those things for us. And go and look at my sponsors and my affiliates links and click all the things and buttons and stuff. It's always good to click buttons and stuff on people's content because it all helps. You have the power in your clicky clicks. Yes. All right. Enough talky-talky. Let's go smack some things in the face. Right. What we got here? Opponent's going first. Got some stuff and things we can do. Sure, we'll keep it. It's a Yo Ryan deck. Yo, Ryan. Sup? Eddie. What deck is this? This is Chris Kavartek's MPL League Weekend deck. Called Naya Fury. And the idea is, in conjunction with Shonen of the Scalds, get out a big dumb dragon, unleash Fury in it a bunch of times, and then pick it up and throw it at them with Kazel's Fury. It's great. Ooh, off to the world tree in it. Nice. And there's our whites. For when we do get a Showdown of the Scalds. Elspeth's Nightmare. Oh no! Eddie Daddy! Feels bad, man. Bye, Edward. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Right, so they can take an Unleash Fury or a Shelter. It's gonna be an Unleash Fury. Are you gonna kill my giant? I bet you are. What's up, Orion? How you doing? Ooh, it's a Popo. Neat. It is a Polukranos. You know what I have in hand, so... block me, bro. Ooh. Hehe, haha, woohoo. That was fun. Does 3 to 5 color snow work in constructed? No, I haven't really seen any snow decks in Diamond. Excuse me, chat. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Solemn simulacrum. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Good, 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 good. Let's get another green in there. Wagon time is a standard, yes. Why did your giant die? Because I Bone Crusher Gianted Polykranos before damage was dealt. So I'm pretty sure Stomp says damage can't be prevented this turn. I made a mistake. Something along those lines happened. Yeah, we're gonna kill Baneslayer. Angel. Yeah, I should have just waited on my stomp. Enigmatic Incarnation, eh? Okay. It's a very interesting deck our opponent's playing. You gonna kill it? It's a heartless act, we can deal with that. Mark. Omen of the sea. You got 6 mana available. What you gonna do about it? Or with it, I should say. Please get Polykranos out. Not that it helps you. Unless you can kill my pigeon here. That would make me the happiest. As if there was actually a pigeon in Magic. Is there a pigeon? Like at an unset or something? Is that a thing that exists? Elysian Carrot Top. Nope, that's Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Clay Pigeon? There is actually a pigeon? What does it do? Is it great? Does it fly? Bye-bye. Nice. We win. Cool. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what my opponent's doing besides everything. So... maybe just bring in Wilt? Clay pigeon, artifact creature. It's a bird with flying. Throw it into the air at least 2 feet above your head while seated. If you catch clay pigeon with one hand, prevent all damages. Also, if your choice would deal to you this turn and tap clay pigeon. Otherwise, sacrifice it. What? I don't know how to feel about that. How are you supposed to catch a magic card? Like, do you like flick it, or do you go, eh? Or what's the? Man, I want to play an unset. That looks amazing. That looks like so much fun. Okay, what's the funniest uncard, chat? Tell me. Rod of Spanking. Deals 1 damage to target player, then untap Rod of Spanking unless that player says, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" Oh no, that's so funny. Flying Carpet, artifact, target creature gains flying until end of turn. Oh no. Flying Carpet isn't Flying Saucer. Blacker Lotus. Tear Blacker Lotus into pieces, add 4 mana of any one color, remove the pieces from the game. Well, that's a one-use card. Seems good. Richard Garfield, you may play cards as though they were other cards of your choice with the same mana cost. You can't choose the same card twice. Oh, nice. Do we want to kill that? I don't think so. I think its efficacy runs out after a while. And I really want to play this on turn 4. But I also want to keep developing my creatures, so let's keep going. Skull Saucer, Zombie Head, a 4/1. When Skull Saucer enters the battlefield, destroy target creature and put your head on the table. Sacrifice Skull Saucer when your head stops touching the table. What? What? Oh, goodness me. I think I'm gonna kill the Archon. Card is great, I love it so much. That sounds like so much fun. I think I remember watching a game with someone having their head on a table. Was that because of that card? Nexus Wardens. What the ever-living shit, my dude? What is my opponent playing? I'm so confused. It's like Banzan. Let's call it Banzan Yorion. Is this Cyborg Beetle? Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, this should be lethal. Unless they counter it. Which is a distinct possibility. Oh wait, there's a... Well... Boom! Yay! Alright, we got over our stupid loss streak here. 5 losses in a row. Woof! Alright, deck, time to redeem yourself. I don't love this hand, but we are going second. And we could draw into something good. So I'm gonna be a little greedy here. Ooh, it might bite us in the bum. It may bite us in the bum. Oh, it's cycling. We're so dead. This deck only has like 3 cards against cycling in the sideboard. It's a fox. Ooh, it's a fox with stuff. Land, please. Thank you. Ding, ding. So the only way we win here is if we get, like, the freaking bee's knees off of these 2 showdowns before we die to a... Oh, you're playing that too. Cool. Jake Peralta says, cool, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Wonderful. So very excited by the prospect of dying. Cycling deck's getting more fancy, yeah. Oh, goody! Goody! Now we're more dead, quicker. Aha! What's up, ramen noodle bug? How you doing? Now we're more dead, quicker. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, there goes my guy. I'm just gonna kill one of you. I'll block you. Land, please. Well, it's a land. Give me a tap land. Oh. Let's wait for Brielle to show up. You mean Riel? Yeah. Woo! Drawing cards. It's going well. It's going well. It's going well. Ow. Yeah, I would just be going face if I were them. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm very dead if they cycle something. Like, incredibly dead. Incredibly dead! Here comes the death, da-dum da-dum. Here comes the death, da-dum da-dum. Yeah, cycle land. Okay, we're done. Woo! Fun! Captain. Not playing Lurus, so that's fine. That's good against this nonsense. Red cap melee would be good. Clothis and Crypt. Alright. Block out. Giant killer. You can stay for the fox. Let's take out. What's not good here? I don't know, like we either need to try and one-shot them or control them. I think we just need to go freaking ham sauce here. Maybe we take out Eddie. Eddie does draw cards for us though. I think Showdown comes out. It's too slow. Take out one of you and one of you. Alright, cool. What's a Marble Kingpin? Oh boy. No. Yeah, that's better. That is better. I'll keep both Eddies and send away. The Wolf of Giant Killer. Let's send away Giant Killer. Hey, pup. Here's a fox. Hey, Foxy. Wagon. Woo! We just play this now. Nah, we play it when we're about to die to a Zenith Flare. Come at me, small fox. Small fox didn't want to come at me. Aha! No! Not today, Lucy. I don't know why I called it Lucy, but that's its name now. This is kind of a protection spell. Doesn't look much like Lucy. Ooh, it's a fairy. Why are you here?
All right. Who's ready for a good time?
Why is this guy here?
A good puzzle.
Who did I call Lucy? I don't remember now. The Dwarf and Improbable Alliance? Oh, I did. My bad. Taryn comes back next turn. Woo!
Time to improvise.
It's a very strange cycling deck. Oh, it's you again. Nice.
Time is fragile, yet it
Why are we playing Teferi?
Fast.
Why are you playing Teferi, friend? Teferi is... Bye, dragon.
I was out of sync.
No shit. Crap. If I get 2 more cycles, we dead. Luckily, they didn't get 2 more cycles. Ow, motherfucker. Well. Drat. Yep. Sure. The reason I say sure is because we have 2 Eddies. And we've got Giant Killer. So that's nice. And provided there's no red, never mind, it's getting stopped. Fun times. Fun times. Isn't it fun when things die? No, it's not. Man, I really wanted that guy dead. I suppose that's fine. Cards, 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 cards. Nice. Alright, we got Adventure Bros. Not much fun for our dragon to have, but we got Adventure Bros. Still getting pretty big though. And then we just hope that our stuff doesn't get a Crone Ward. Because that's a thing that people like to play. It's a Crone War. Ah, we can protect it though. Good. Alright. Or do we wait? Just draw a bunch of cards. I'm kind of more inclined to do this. And we can bounce that in the... Hello, dog. What are you doing, dude? I could bounce that in the next. I suppose we could bounce it now too, but in case they do have something, I'll keep the shepherd back to protect it. It's gonna be big. Red. Nope, more green. Okay. Hit me, baby, one more time. Sure. Down to 12. Unless you have more nonsense. Somehow. Just bounce it on the end step, doesn't really make a difference. Love struck, love struck, love struck beastie. That's why I had to wait, because it says this turn. Oh well, it's okay. Yeah, I could have done it in response to the trigger. That's what I wanted to do, and then I changed my mind halfway through, because eyes are dumb. Neat. Oh boy. You are on a mission. Die, die. Die, die, bye-bye. Hey, things to do. Huzzah! They'll probably kill Eddie here. I would if I were them. No, they're not gonna kill Eddie? What? They're digging for cards. That makes sense. What's up, Magic Star? How you doing? Yeah, doing well, thank you. Trying Naya Fury once again. To see if we can get something going here. Ooh, there we go. I pick you up and throw you. Auto pay. Boom! Alright. It's kind of a slow win that round, but I think we still have a pretty good matchup against Gruul. This was the 75% win rate deck, and then we had like 5 losses in a row yesterday. So, we're trying to get that win rate back up. Those don't count. Unfortunately, they do. Yeah, we just got like such terrible matchups. And I think I mulled to 5 3 times in those losses. Loving their tunes. I'm glad you are, my friend. You have a 100% win rate when I don't count the losses, yeah. Maximus. All we gotta do is have some fun. This is a cool hand. I like it. Let's keep it. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun until the sun comes up off a Santa Monica Boulevard. Don't know where that came from, but that is life now. Right, how do we want to start things off? We're gonna start things off with a Sajiri Shelter because I probably want to go fetch another red with this. And if they play a critter, I want to kill said critter. Eddie! Right, we're not playing you until you have a friend, my dude. Sorry. It came from the 90s, yes. Hey, look, a thing to kill, chat. I'm very excited about this thing to kill. Let's send back a showdown. Oh, good. Look, Eddie, a friend. Alright, next turn we can go Eddie into Lovestruck Beast. And we will get the trigger because of priority. Which is neat. And then our Fabled Passage. We'll go and find our other red to make Goldspan Dragon go brrr. It's always nice when Goldspan Dragon go brrr. It's Eddie, it's Daddy. Oh, they don't have Stomp in hand because there was no stop. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, baby. Bim, 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 bidi, bim, bim. Bim, 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 bidi, bim, bim. Oh boy. Here comes a 5/5. A 5/5 that could get cleaved, so we must be careful here. That's... Oh, no, it's a great henge. Okay, that's less scary. I will still block this, though. Because I don't like you having creatures there, friend. Alright, showdown time. It's another Eddie. No lands, though. We can go fetch green here. Or we can go fetch white. No. Well, no. Yeah, we need red. I think we're gonna do this. Get another look at cards. Do you think mono red / white will run the tournaments this weekend? I think you're gonna see a lot of these Fury decks, honestly. Just because there are so many of them. Running around last weekend. You gonna stop my guy? Soulseer? Wow! Okay. Alright. Okay, if we dragon, we have one more mana. You poop out another one, so we could kill the dragon with Giant Killer. The other alternative is waiting on this and just trying to deal with this threat right now. I mean, he's not big enough to do a one-hit kill here, is he? This is 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't think that's enough. That's certainly not enough. I think we're gonna try and kill this guy. Oops. I think the thing with Gruul is you don't want to let them keep their creatures. Especially not a dragon that poops out freaking mana all the time. So this next chapter, we'll have enough stuff to go crazy. We got Bone Crusher Giant, we got Fury, and we got Fire Prophecy, as well as Giant Killer for cheap counters. Provided they don't have another Soulseer sitting in their hand. Should be okay. Wow! Alright then, friend. Cool, we're good. Oh! Ow! Ow! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy. Rar. Rar, 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 rar. Rama, rama, ga, ga, ooh la la. Wee! Doesn't matter how we sequence this, because they're just very dead. There we go. There we go. Alright.